Yes. As we can see today is clean day, get your life in order day, and I'm literally in my like house robe. You guys have seen me now at my absolute finest. We are televising this revolution. So life is messy. Living alone, I think that wisdom and understanding of life got so much deeper. You think sometimes in life it's other people that make the mess in your life, but life is just messy. If you look left, there's something going on over there. If you look right, there's something going on over there that produces action. It produces purpose. The lines of what is clean and what is messy, sometimes even within that, can get blurred. For me personally, life is messy really speaks to just the navigation of what is valuable to you, kind of going back to what I was saying yesterday, not overthinking, because there has to come to an end. You have to throw yourself off of a train of thought eventually. When I spoke about yesterday about it being hard to put a price on things that I once valued and now I'm passing on a different type of value, I was speaking about what is fair and what is just, right? That includes my value, but I also have to, in a way, balance out the contending interests and sometimes opposing interests. Who am I going to put first? Am I going to put myself first? Am I going to put other people's needs first? Like what is the balance of fairness and justice? That for me really reflects today, and that life is messy is because no one knows that answer. Life will tell you one truth and then it will tell you another truth, and then it will perceive another type of intelligence and then layer it upon that. When you intentionally live it, there is no clear box to put life in. So it's just kind of a whole mess. But I think it's a beautiful mess. I'm really speaking abstractly here. So I've got a paradoxical thinking that I really appreciate and helps me see the glass half full. So when I say that life is messy, I think of like a child playing with arts and crafts and paint, and they're just getting it everywhere. They've had so much fun. They've discovered themselves, become aware of what colours they like. They've played around with their senses, their expression of what life is at that age and in that space is a mess, a beautiful mess. Growth is messy, and life being messy really speaks to also this process for me about growing pains, because you're going to get to a hilltop and that's when you would have matured. Coming into this emotionally mature and spiritually mature, into this waiting room, this new level, deeper intimacy with God, I've really started to recognize that those growing pains, those messy moments, triggers, and needing to take responsibility for the triggers that show up when you're secure, healthy, whole and healed. It's just a messy process. It is one that you have to endure. You have to see through to the end. You have to actually sit still, value what you value, to move through the valley of your transition, to move through the growing pains. You really set that against what you are pressing forward towards the mark for. The mess of life really has been, for me, the most fruitful, but at the same time I'm very aware that it has been an extremely uncomprehendable transition to become. It really has. But having the tools, like my Hoover, Henry, the tools to just clean it up, makes it satisfying, makes it rewarding. You know, you think, oh, if you don't move, if you don't do this, you don't do that the house won't get messy, but it does. I clean the house every single week, and then within the week I'm cleaning. It's become part of that clearing out, making room to let go and receive process. Life is messy, and accepting it will bring you to a new beginning.